Don't worry, he'll learn. You can teach him. You're a good big sister, aren't you? What's this right here remind you of? Anybody, what does that kind of remind you? It's a stack of books, right? But what does it look a little like? It is a Bible, that's right. A wall. What makes it look like a wall? Like bricks in a wall, right? All the bricks that kind of stagger like that. That's kind of neat, huh? Well, did you know that when you do a building, you put all these bricks on a solid foundation, and you put one brick on top of the other and on top of the other, and you kind of stagger them this way so that they kind of hold each other in place? Do you know what happens when you take one of those bricks out of place? See this? Watch this, ready? Look how easy that is. Right? When you take a brick out of place, any one of these bricks, if I were to take this one out of place, if I can get it. Yeah, just like Jenga, right? Right? Now that wall is still holding together, right? But you know, there's a weak spot now, right here. Right here, this is kind of a weak spot. And after some time, this sort of thing is going to start to cave in and the whole wall's going to collapse. Did you know every brick in that wall is important? And if you take out one of those bricks, that wall's strength, the strength is weakened. And eventually, that wall's going to collapse. The Bible passage that I just read for you today said that Jesus is kind of like the solid foundation. He's what they call the cornerstone of the building, if we're talking about a building. He's like that foundation. He's strong, and he holds people up that come to him. And the Bible goes on to say that we are kind of like bricks in a wall. That when we come to Jesus, he takes us and adds us into the wall. And he makes us part of his wall. But did you know that that is not just any wall? The Bible says that it's not just a wall for a wall's sake, it's actually a temple. What happens in a temple? What happens at church? What sorts of things happen in church? You pray, worship, learn, sing, right? You have fun? Yeah, I certainly hope so. Right? We gather together in the church to worship God, to meet with God. Did you know that's what a temple originally was for? That people on earth thought that God was only in temples. We now know that he's everywhere, all over the place. And we also know he goes with us wherever we go, right? If Jesus lives in your heart, he's with you wherever you go. That's why the Bible says you're kind of like a temple. And when we all get together, like we have today, we're kind of like the temple. Because God's definitely here. If he's here and 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 here like that, God's definitely here, isn't he? So, each one of you is an important part of God's plan. Each one of you is an important part of God's temple. God has called you to love Jesus and know Jesus because you're important to him. And you play a big part in holding up the wall of the temple. And if any one of you goes missing, the temple is made weaker. And so I'm going to pray that each of you stay close to Christ and that he builds you stronger and stronger and stronger into his temple. Will you guys pray with me for that? And we're going to pray for the old bricks out here too. Okay? Dear Jesus, thank you for calling us and making us part of your temple. We love you and want to stay close with you. Help each of us to do that so that we can be your strong temple in this world, wherever we go. In Jesus' name, amen.